Hello ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX here back with more Let's Play Alundra. Alright, so, yeah. We just beat the Sanctuary. Come downstairs and Jess is working on... I woke up this morning and my hands were aching to create. I ran down to the workshop and made this, almost without thinking. Received the Power Glove. Now we can play the NES. As badass as that kid in the movie The Wizard. And if you don't know these references, then I am really old. Then I realized that another of the villagers must have died. Please tell me everyone is alright, Alundra. That's the sad part. He only creates when someone dies, so the likelihood is someone passed away. Sybil. Sybil is dead. And she was murdered. So our friend, who basically could tell us the future, is dead. Alright, so now we have the Power Glove, which we really can't use unless in certain circumstances. So we gotta go over to Sybil's house and find out what happened. So, let's see what's going on. And I love the sad music that's just playing. It's like, really? This is just... Have you heard? The word is spreading that Sybil didn't die from a nightmare. She was put to death as she peacefully slept. Someone in the village is a killer. That's... I would be too. The funeral is over, but many of the villagers are lingering at the cemetery, mourning our loss. Alright, so I believe we have to head up and go to the cemetery and talk to the people who are there. Because, yeah, there's really not anything here for us to deal with at the moment. So we're going to go to the cemetery. We're going to find out what everyone told us, or what everyone can tell us about this whole situation. Because, I don't know, but it seems like murder is not something that's common in this world. So, at least in this village. So let's go find out. Sybil admired you long before the rest of us knew what to think. You should reward her devotion to you with a prayer. I don't want to bury any more loved ones, Alundra. I want peace to return to our village once more. Did you speak with Fiend? Basically talk to everyone, and it gives us a little scene of how it was discovered that Sybil had been killed. And I guess that's Sybil's mom wandering around the village. I love the little floating sparklies, little, I guess, firefly-esque things. And they find Sybil outside at the fountain. I'm assuming she's already dead. Which raised a lot of questions. Why was she out there? Alright, so you're just saying the same thing. I wanna... How do I go and talk to... Alright, well, see if us humans can create objects of almost indescribable beauty, yet they possess the ability to commit egregious acts of unspeakable horror. Alright, so... Alright, so I guess we have to try to leave now. Yeah, we try to leave, and, everyone already tells us the things we've already... He told us that, he just told us that like 3 times now. So... And there's Septimus. I have something to ask Maiya, but she's fast asleep. I'm afraid I don't take her as much of a morning person. Why was she up so late last night? Why didn't I think of it before? Alundra, just go into her dream. That's totally not a violation of anything. Not a violation of privacy at all. But Septimus has his doubts about Maiya, so... Sybil's neck was broken like a matchstick. Refused to believe that one in this village could be evil enough to commit such an atrocity. Well, someone did. The darkness tries to disguise itself within the light. It has been the case since the dawn of time. These are all very prophetic words. I feared something like this would happen. Thank you so much for being her friend. That's, this is just... It's literally, like, wrenching my chest. Like, I feel just kind of, every time you say that, it's just kind of... Shall wait for you at the House of Maiya. So, this game, in order to distinguish itself from, you know, Zelda and Shining Wisdom and other games, is just killing everyone. May all your dreams be happy. That's... Yeah, that's... If I had one major problem with this game, it's just how dark it's trying to be to separate itself. Oh, this was a serious game with a mature tone. Like, it's a bit much, guys. Not everyone has to die to get that point across. Alright, so Septimus's plan is he's going to distract Maiya so that we can sneak into the house and enter Maiya's dream. Again, this is totally not, you know, breaking and entering or, you know, assault. It would probably be some sort of assault. Is there someplace private we could go to discuss this? As opposed to, like, not your front door? I don't have time for your foolish games. Why are you just standing outside your door? Just go with Septimus. Alright, so... Maiya is willing to go talk to Septimus so that we can sneak in and enter Maiya's dreams. So, we come inside. Obviously, she'll be upstairs asleep. Let's go here. And Maiya's asleep. And we go inside her dream. Now, this dream is interesting because it is not like your typical dungeon. We have a young Maiya. Who are you? And she's looking us over. You look like a nice person. Did you come here to play with me? I bet you did. What should we play first? I know. Tag. And she giggles and runs away. So this dungeon has absolutely no enemies in it. It is 100% free of combat. It's all just puzzles. And there's 2 items here. I'm going to go ahead and just get those right off the bat because we've got one here. A life vessel. So we have a life vessel. It brings us up to 26 HP. That's, you know, okay. I have to keep reminding myself that I need to go back to one of the previous dungeons because I forgot a treasure there because I was just so eager to get done with it. Alright, and then we come up here. And I believe Maiya is actually down here. I don't think I can get... Yeah, I don't think I can get to it the way I want to. And I screwed up, because Maiya's over there. She's right up there. And there's a treasure chest, what, down here? We'll go ahead and get that, and then we'll go get Maiya. And this one has a gilded falcon. And then we've got the save point there, should we need to save. Which we won't need to use its health or magic restoring abilities, because again, there are no enemies here, so we really shouldn't take any damage. Alright, so let's... make our way over here and catch Maiya. And that's what we're going to be doing. We are going to be following Maiya, catching her, and then every time we catch her, you hear something explodes off in the background. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to that, which I believe is up here. Yeah, it's up here. So we've got these doors that open up, which, as you can see, have emblems of Maiya on them. But they're blocked. So every time we play catch with her, it'll open one of these, and it'll take us to another section, which is... I don't even really know how to describe this. So it's another puzzle section where we have Maiya chained up and we have to free Maiya. And in doing that, we will actually get a glimpse into Maiya's memory. So it's like the main dungeon leads to a puzzle. You solve the puzzle, you free Maiya, you get one of Maiya's memories. But I was thinking there was a better way to describe it, but I couldn't really formulate it. So here we have young Maiya talking to her mother, talking about how her father died in an accident. But you think it was because he didn't believe in the gods. Okay. So we have, basically possible heresy. Alright, so now we gotta find Maiya again, and that's the thing, you just gotta find her. And once you find her, I think she's down here this time, near the save point. That's my biggest issue, is I do not know where she is at any given moment. So I will have to figure that out. I thought she was down here near the save point, but apparently not. Maybe up this way. Could try going up there. Nope, that's all just doorways to her other memories. Alright, so where are you, kid? And I don't know if she can actually hide and if we'd have to look anywhere particular, but yeah, I don't know where she is this time. And that's... oh, there she is. Okay. So she's up there? Okay, I know how to get up there. I love the music for this place. That is one thing I will say. I do love a lot of the aesthetics to this game. The art style is just brilliant. The music is gorgeous. Like, it's just one of those... There are certain choices that make me wonder, like, why is this a thing? Alright, so let's go in here and see if we can get another one of Maiya's memories. Okay. So we gotta jump real fast there. That's gonna be fun. And we have to jump very cautiously. I am so going to love this. Because, perfect jumps need to happen. And, okay, so I've got to go all the way up that way. I can't just jump from there. Alright. I was just saying how I like some of the design choices, and I dislike others. Because things like that. Oh, are you kidding me? Alright, I can do this. I got this. We've got this. It's just a matter of being very cautious and frustration. I should just cut this out and get to where I am there. Yeah, give me a second, I'll just do that. Okay, so I finally made it over here. Alright, so let's free Maiya and find out what this memory is related to. And it's another young Maiya, and I assume her mom. We're in a library. Rather expansive library given this game's scope. Mom wandering around. I guess researching? Not entirely sure. Maiya's just kind of standing there. Alright. And now wandering off. Mother, it is fine that you still revere and worship the gods. You have carried your belief too far. You strive to discover too much about the gods you worship. Your faith is transformed into an obsession. Okay, little dark. So now we just make our way out of this. Thank you. Alright, so I guess we could go over and save it, and that would be about it. Let's find Maiya first before we... So we've got all these little just places to go. I'll find out where she is, and then we'll save it and then go from there in the next episode, 'cause... Alright, where are you at, kid? This isn't really tag, this is more hide and seek. Isn't it? I think it's more hide and seek. Let's come up here. Obviously she's not going to be where she just was. I have no idea where the kid is. You down where we started? That's really one of the few places I haven't really looked. Except I have a feeling she's going to be more out in the open. I just need to find out where that is in the open. Alright, not up here where... Oh, there she is. Alright, well, we now know where she is. I'll go ahead and catch her, and then we'll save it, because I still have a little bit of time. I just don't have enough time to do the next puzzle section. So, let's do that. And... she was over here, correct? Yep. Found you. And she runs off, and now this third is open. But like I said, I'm gonna go save it and end this episode here, because I know I'm not gonna have the time to deal with that next puzzle if it's anything like the last one. So we'll just save it and be done with it for now. And we have HP and MP restored, but we haven't really used any of them. I think I've shown off all of the scrolls. just to make sure. Yeah, we did the lightning. We've had fire, which just shoots fire randomly. And then we've had earth and... Son of a bitch, really? Come on. There we go. And we've seen water and earth. So all we really need to show off is the power glove, which we can't do at the moment. Because it only works on certain things. So, yeah, I will go ahead and end this episode here, and I will see you guys in the next installment. So, till then, later everyone!